Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Mr. Stephen Has a Dabble. Oh, okay, yeah, I did something a bit wrong there. Never mind. It's all working again now. Thanks for viewing. Welcome to Minecraft Monday, of course. It is Minecraft Monday, the day that we traditionally mine our crafts. And we've been building a hotel, and that's what we're doing here. Again, today, I don't like doing a lot of sort of pre-show ramble. I mean, occasionally I do, occasionally you kind of have to. But there's not much to say here. We've got Minecraft, we've got more Minecraft for you. Let's jump into the game and take a look at what we're going to do today, because actually it's quite fun. Because if you remember on last week's show, it's night time, look, isn't that nice? Right, on last week's show we did the interiors of these rooms here. Look at that. But we didn't do the exteriors, and the exteriors have got these nice sort of columns on, so I wanted to do those and show you how I did them. Really, really simple. See, we're outside the room now. Now, actually, that's the other thing I wanted to look at, because I'm trying to match up as much as possible what I'm doing here. And yeah, you'll see that these windows, they're two up. Look. And then there's the window. So I just wanted to check I'd done it right. I'd done it the same or similar enough on both sides that actually it won't matter too much if people sort of see it. Because, you know, not everything's perfect. So we're taking these out for a start. And we're going to get some here. And you see I've filled my bar with nothing but quartz, which is important. Because we're going to use a lot of quartz today. And that's that bit. Again, same here. Okay, so that's the first bit done. Then we select our pillar blocks, and quartz is good like that. It can do these kind of pillory things, and they look quite nice. Now, there's a slight difference on that last one. Instead of being a pillar block, it's actually going to be one of them. And we'll do the same over here. Now, just to sort of, for demarcation purposes, let's mark these out, and we can fill these in pretty quickly. Oop, not that last one. And again, not that last one. That's a really weird perspective there. Okay, so we put these on top. And we put these on here as well. So there we go, that's our windows done, all very nice, really simple. Now, I just want to check out I've done that right, because I might not have done. I've got a feeling I haven't. Right, okay, I know what I'm missing. No, I don't. Wait. You know when you look at stuff sometimes, and you see it, but you don't see it with your brain? That's what I just did. Okay, so what do we got in here? We've got... Ooh, no, don't do that. Right, we have got... Right, I see what we've got there. What I've done slightly wrong here is I've taken these... Those should... No, sorry. Those should be there, you see. And then these can come out. And then we've got blocks of quartz in there and there. And then we do that. There we go. That's what it looks like. So let's take all of that out. Nope. Put that in. I think that's right, that top bit. And then we just need to finish it off by putting those... There we go. There's our windows done. So obviously that's it. That's a great video for this week. What, you think that wasn't long enough? You think I should do some more? Oh, that's a nice coffee. I don't drink a lot of coffee, but when I need to, God. Okay, so if we need to do some more, then we need to go inside again, and we'll go inside the same way that we went inside last time, by going through our penthouse suite. Sorry for the glitches there, it does happen occasionally. Into the lobby, and then off to level 5, which we just click this button for. Oops. There we go. Okay, so we're inside the room again, and we're going to head to the first room. And you see the one thing that's missing is a living room. It's somewhere for you to kind of sit in the evenings and just enjoy the view. We haven't got sort of a dining area. We don't have a kitchen. And I mean, you probably wouldn't have a kitchen in a hotel, but you'll have some furniture of some description. And in the penthouse, as you've just seen as we walk through it, we've got a bathroom, and we've put a bathroom in here already. But we've got an area where you can kind of relax. We've got a TV. We want to have that kind of stuff in here as well, so that there's plenty of space, but there's also plenty of stuff. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to fill this with some furniture. And I think the first thing I want to do is to start with paintings, because I quite like paintings. There's some good ones in the game. There's some great ones in this mod. And if you get the right... Whoa, that's massive. If you get the right sort of thing, that was all I was after, you know, something that's just a bit nice, not a hatch. There we go. There's something like that, and maybe something there. And something hanging on that wall as well. No, not that. Or that. That'll do. It's a mirror, I suppose. I think there are some witches outside. This is strange noises you can hear. Okay, so we've got some paintings on the wall. Paintings are good. Paintings are great, but you can see from sort of looking outside that that's kind of nice. But we want to have somewhere to sit in here as well. And I'm in favour of a simple sort of sofa in here. So we're going to have to take up some of this carpet. We'll have what's called a corner group. We're going to have a pretty big one, and we're going to use that, make that as stairs. Now we could use quartz, because the rest of the building's made out of quartz, but it doesn't look particularly comfortable if we're sort of pretending that it's something else. Wood is another good option, but perhaps we could make it out of sandstone. Let's just take a look at this and see what it looks like, because it might not look any good, but we'll give it a go. Okay. What do you think? I mean, I don't think it's that bad, but it does look a little bit too much like stone, and perhaps that's just this mod pack, but, you know, we're viewing it in this mod pack, so why would you want it to be something else? So, we're probably better sticking to wood. Maybe this nice spruce wood. I like the spruce wood in here a lot. I think it's a nice look. Great for roofs. There we go. And the other thing I want to do is get some banners. I'm going to have a white banner here. It doesn't actually matter what colour it is, because when you take this, and we're going to destroy those, both of those. We're going to put a banner in there. I'm going to destroy that. Oops, sorry. Put a banner in there. And then we're going to destroy that. Put a banner in there. And that, and put a banner in there. So what we've done to begin with... Yeah, you just see what I'm doing here. Now you can put one of these blocks on there, and the banner will actually come through the block. So that leaves us with a couple of nice white cushions and a couple of nice black ones. I don't know why they're white and black. I don't know what's the thing that makes them change colour. All I know is that this does seem to work. So let's finish this off then with... Don't press the F key. With some frames, some item frames. And the item frames just go on the end of these, like we did in the other room, just to make it look a bit more like a planned seat as opposed to, well, what it is. You could potentially put kind of item frames on the back along there if you wanted to give it a bit more texture. But I don't like to overdo these things just in case. So there we've got our little sort of sofa thing. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what else you'd call it. It's a sofa thing. And we're going to do something else that people do around here with a piston. Because, you know, what do you want if you've got a group of seats all together? You want a little table in front of them, a little sort of footstooly sort of table. Let's just have another sip of coffee there. Glorious stuff. You know, you want to make that the simplest way you know how. So I've got a block of redstone here. You don't need to use a whole block of redstone, actually. You can use a redstone torch. Anything that's going to power the piston. The blocks, though, for me, because I'm in creative mode, are just really simple to get to. You're going to drop a piston in there. You're going to drop your block of redstone in there. That's going to raise that up, and you've suddenly got a table in the middle of the floor. Final thing that you need to do on that is get some carpet, some green carpet, and drop that over the redstone so that it's not looking too odd. Right, so the next thing that we're going to have to do, as well as having a sofa group, somewhere where people can sit, we also want to have a few mod cons in there as well. So we're going to have a television, and I thought what we could do, instead of having the television obscure this view, what we could do actually is have a TV just slightly off to one side so we can put it here, because people will still be able to see it, won't they? And we're going to have 4 blocks for this, so we're going to just make enough space in the carpet so we know what we're doing. We'll start off with the stand. Now, obsidian's fairly good for this, so we're going to use some obsidian there. But we're going to build that up. You'll see why I do this in just a second. And we need some bookcases. Bookcases are great little decoration blocks. Like that, and that's going to be what it stands on. And we're going to take a painting. And we're just going to keep doing this for a while because I know one of the things in here is a television. Look, so it looks all like a television, you'll see. Isn't that smart? We'll take some dark oak wood for this next bit. We'll put a thing in there, and then we want something to resemble speakers. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to use for this, so let's just have a quick look through, because we've got this stuff now. This that's the wrong stuff. What's it called? This was the stuff I was thinking about. This purpur. And we've got chorus flowers and chorus plants. Well, let's just take a quick look at those and see. And I'm not, I'm making this up as I go along, I have to admit. There's an end rod here as well. That might be useful. And again, this really is just trying to be a bit creative with what we've got here. Ah, I might get my item frame back. What do these look like? Oh, you can't. Okay, so you can't use those because they're flowers. I guess they're flower blocks. We need something. No, music isn't note. Note blocks, that's what I was looking for, that sort of thing. That's great. Note blocks there for the speakers for the TV, and actually you might be able to just do 2 of them and that looks alright. And having said we don't want to block out that beautiful view, I've realised now I've just blocked out that beautiful view. I can see the irony in this. Anyway, we've got our TV unit. Just to finish that off, we're going to get a couple of buttons. Hello. Lovely. And we're also going to get our end rod, come up here and then stick that on there like it's a kind of little antenna. I'll put it on the other side though, because that's fine. Right, so that's how we're going to make it. But now I'm just not happy with the positioning, so let's take all of that stuff and destroy it. I don't know if you can hear in the background, there's a helicopter. In fact, I might sort of take all of that and destroy all of that as well, because I've just had an idea, and it's a better way of doing this. Anyone who's kind of interested in building, this is kind of how I do it. I've always found creativity to be largely sort of trial and error. You know, and the best thing that you can do to make things fun again is just to sort of play around with stuff and see what you like. In fact, that I think is probably the best thing you can do in Minecraft, is just mess around and suddenly have fun. Okay, so what we're going to do, instead of having a kind of a big area where we're going to be watching TV, we're going to be having a let's have a TV watching nook, and that can be a kind of a social nook as well. So we want to have our thingy. Let's get the stairs back. There we go. I just realised I'll need the item frame in a sec. Okay, so we're going to have the... Right, we're going to have the stairs coming out here. And we're going to just elongate that a little bit, because what we want to do, of course, is have enough space for people to sit. We don't want too much, so that's probably about right. We're going to put our frame on the end like we did before. Let's keep all of that stuff. We'll get rid of that. Oh yeah, we want our... I'm not going to choose that. Let's choose a white one. Banners like we did before as well. In just a second. Oops. Okay, that works for me. Oh. Nope, that works for me. That's fine. Let's get rid of that. We want a banner in there. Let's get rid of that one. Sod it, let's get rid of those corner ones and see if we can do the same. Oh, hello. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. They look a bit rubbish. Never mind. Okay, so that's our big corner group. Now we're going to have our TV, same setup as we had before, but because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have our music blocks like that. We're going to have our book cases like that. We want some obsidian like that. Zombies are outside, and then we're just gonna... No, I put a computer in there by mistake. Sorry. And we're just gonna put... Oh! I didn't know they had those. Now, I talked before about the impossibility of... I don't believe I just did that. Actually, I do believe I just did that. That's exactly the sort of thing that I would do. Come on, there we go. Now. Nope. This is why I fail at games. My reaction time is terrible. Okay, so there we go. Now we've also got these buttons that we put on here. Don't do anything, but they're kind of fun. I like that bit as well. We can stick the aerial on top there as well, like we had before. And actually, that's going to add a little bit more light into the room as well. So we've got this nice area now where people can sit. People can do that. We also want a bit of decoration in here as well. So let's take an armour stand. And decoration in Minecraft is often let's just get things. So I'm going to go to... And here we're just getting things, so... Okay, let's just take that off. Okay, so we're just going to put that on there, so that's a suit of armour in the corner. I think that's quite nice. Let's also have a picture frame above it, and we're going to actually... We will grab... because you can use weapons and things, so we'll grab a golden sword and put that in there so it looks like that's a something. We need some more carpet. Okay, that's it. That's part of our living space. Okay, so what else would we have in a living room? I tell you what, let me know in the comments below, because this is where we're going to leave today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let's just switch back over to here. Hello. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen today. They're just little ideas about how to build things up. So what I want to know is, what would you put in a room like that? Because there's got to be more stuff. There's got to be stuff I haven't thought of, because I'm not very good at thinking of stuff often. So let me know. Please leave your comments just below in that thing. Please also like, share and subscribe, because we love to have that interaction with you. Until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you later. Oh, don't forget, 7 o'clock tonight over on the Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Mr. MR, that is, _ Stephen with the PH. We are going to be streaming Castle Crashers. It's a lovely, 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 lovely fun game, so please do come and join us. I have to admit, we're a little bit rude on those channels, because that's just the kind of people we are when we're playing games with people that we like. So do come and enjoy that if you want. And there's a whole raft of other things that's going on Battle Cattle as well, so check those out at Battle Cattle UK if you want to follow them on Twitter. And of course you can follow me on Twitter at Steve_Mellor. Until next time, again, please do like, share, comment and subscribe, and we will see you later. Bye.